What was your first dealing with Jeffrey Epstein? You have this dinner, you see all these politicians and comedians and stars, and you get brought into this. What was your first dealing specifically with Epstein himself?
Well, you see, when I was taken there, I didn't even sit with him at the table. Like, they just stood up and shook my hand. And then we stayed there for like 5, 10 minutes and then we left. So then what happened is the girl who approached me and scouted me for him or recruited me, this girl phoned me after that and she said that, oh, Epstein really liked me and wanted to see my modeling portfolio. He thought I would be great for Victoria's Secret. So the next day I was invited to a modeling casting at the hotel where they were staying, in the Cape Grace Hotel. So, but what Naja said is that they're actually doing a speech at the Western Cape Peninsula University, and would I like to come and watch the speech first before the casting? So of course I thought, I said, of course, I wanted to go. So I went to the hotel. I probably arrived there at like 9 or 10 a.m. in the morning, and they had these like mini buses outside, and the one bus, Epstein and Clinton and Kevin Spacey, they all got in. And then I was told to get in the bus behind. And then the whole highway was closed off in Cape Town. I've never seen anything like it. Like every ramp where you came to, there would be like police waiting, like on bikes and stuff. Like everything was like so shut down. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And then he gave his speech at the lower income university. And while he was doing it, Kevin Spacey had a handheld device and he went like this and filmed everyone on the hall, because he was sitting in front of me. You see, I was sitting behind him, and it wasn't like the kind of place you'd imagine the ex-president of America to do a speech. It was a very basic lower income university, but they were filming all the students in the hall.
And so after you listened to this speech, did you have another meeting with Epstein? Was it this woman who was a go-between, or how did that all come together?
Well, what happened after this is that we went back to the Cape Grace where they were staying in the minibuses. And then I went to my car. I had a City Golf, like a very basic small car. I went to get my modeling portfolio out of my car so I could go in for the casting. So then I went back into the hotel and they'd already gone in. Like I was on my own. I went to get my, after we come back from the speech. And then I walked up, and then what happened is there were 3 girls sitting along a long table. They were all posing as modeling agents. They pretended that they worked for Karen Modeling Agency. And they went through my modeling book, and then they said, and while they were doing the casting, Bill Clinton walked through. Like, say I'm sitting here, he walked through behind me, and he's like, "Hi, everyone." And then he went into an adjoining suite. So it looked like they were sharing the executive suite, the president's suite of the hotel.